Hello people, how are you? I hope you are fine, healthy and in pink of health. So the Home Ministry has amended certain provisions of the FCRA, that is Foreign Contribution Regulation Act, allowing Indians to receive up to 10 lakh annually from their relatives abroad. So why has the government eased the norms for Indians to receive more money from their relatives abroad but hike the import duty on the gold? See, earlier Indians could receive up to 1 lakh per annum without notifying the authorities. This comes a day after the government enhanced the import duty on gold from 7.5% to 12.5% in a bid to discourage the import of gold that leads to an increase in the trade deficit and puts pressure on the currency and the forex reserve. So the next question is, what will these steps lead to? See, both the steps taken in matter of 2 days, they are aimed at curbing the outflow of funds and on the other hand enhancing the inward remittances. See, experts say that an increase in the limit of remittances by relatives from 1 lakh to 10 lakh will lead up to an increase in inflow of funds into India, which will stabilize the forex reserve and also the currency. Similarly, an increase in import duty on gold from 7.5% to 12.5% will discourage gold imports, as it will result in increase in the price of gold in India. So an increase in inflow of funds and reduction in the outflow of funds on account of gold imports will stabilize the currency, the forex reserve, and reduce the trade deficit that widened significantly in the months of April and May 2022. So what is the concern here? See, the trade deficit in the month of April and May, it stood at a high of $20.1 billion and $24.6 billion respectively, making an aggregate of $44.7 billion in 2 months. So by comparison, the trade deficit in April and May 2021 stood at $21.8 billion. So while petroleum import is leading to a rise in the same, gold too has contributed significantly to it. So in May 2022, the gold imports stood at $6 billion as against the gold imports of $670 million in the same month last year. So experts, they feel that an increase in import duty on the gold, it will lead to an increase in the cost of import and discourage its import and consumption. So is there a concern on forex reserves? See, even as forex reserves, they are strong, there is a concern over its decline. While India had a forex reserve of $642 billion at the end of October 2021, as on June 24, 2022, it stood at $593 billion. So there has been a decline of almost $50 billion in forex reserve over the last 8 months. Experts say that even in forward market, the forex reserves have come down by almost $20 billion in the same period. So if the two are combined, the overall reduction in the forex reserve is $70 billion in around 8 months, and this is a big cause of concern. So the government needs to arrest the outflow of funds and increase in the inflow of funds to stabilize the forex reserves and also stabilize the currency. So I hope that is clear to you, and that's it for the day. Thank you, bye bye, take care and have a very nice day.